Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to continue working on part 13 of this house build. Let's get started. So in the last video, we were able to finish the second floor. We added the windows, we added the doors, and then we added the mullions and the roof. Now we're going to continue working on this. What I want to do is make this the same material. So here I can see that the joint connection is not that I want. So here I'm gonna go to level 1, and then I want this one to be all full, and this is the one that connected. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to my modify, and then here click on wall joints, and then once you see this, you select the connection. So I'm gonna select this connection, and we want it to be squared off. So now it's giving you some options. So here, once we click next, it will do what you wanted to do. So I want it to be full, and then this one is the budding joint. So now once we do that, we need to just move this so that everything is connected. Let's go now to 3D, and then here, this is where we're going to change this. So I'm going to select this for now, and then we're going to determine which material are we going to use. So this is the brick common gray. So I'm going to copy this, and I want to make sure that this is what I use for this part. But before we do that, we need to split face this. So under modify, we have split face, or you can type in SF. So SF, and then select the face. After you select the face, you will need to create a line in order for you to tell Revit that this is the limit that you want. So we want to split this face into two. So now once you click finish, and then after that, you need to click on paint, and then search for the same materials that this one have. Select this one, and then click here. So now everything looks the same, and it will be for all the border walls. So now after this, let's go and finish off the gate. So let's go to ground, and then here what we'll have is we have the gate right here. So I'm gonna SL, and I'm gonna split this part. This is where we have our walkway right here, and then here, this is where we have our gate. So I'm giving it some space, and then now we can delete this because we want to add a gate there. So if we go to 3D, it will look like this for now, and obviously we're gonna make this nice. But before we do that, let's add some stairs right here. So I'm gonna select this one, and then I'm gonna know which material that I use here. Control A and then Control C to copy that, and then click apply. Okay, and then now we're going to create a model in place. So I'm just gonna use a model in place so that it's easier for me to do the modeling of the stairs right here. So here I'm just going to use rectangular, and then here we could add one right here, and then another one at the top. So that's 100, and then here we need to add the concrete, and then now we need to click on finish. After that, create extrusion again. Let's set the plane. So we're gonna pick the plane, and then on top of this, and then we're going to add another one. So now we have our stairs, and then it will be another 100, and then now we could click on finish, and then here you go. We could basically add an extrusion to 150 or 200 each, so that we could come up to the level there. So here I'm gonna do is I'm gonna edit, I'm gonna select this, and then we're going to make this one 150, and then this one another 150, and then here we can extend this part. That's what I like about model in place. We could basically manipulate it easily, and then after that another extrusion, but on top of this. So set, pick a plane, and then we're gonna select there, and then here another one, and then now click on finish, and then finish again, and then here we're at the same level as what we have before, so that looks much better. And then obviously we could move this one a little bit inside, so we could grab here and then just edit this one right here, and then it's easy to manipulate there. So at least we have something that looks like this, and it looks nice now. And then after that, let's try and add our gate now. So let's go to our south elevation, and then here we could pick the plane on this one. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click here, model in place, and then this will be another generic model. Press OK, and then click on extrusion, but we need to pick a plane, and then we could choose this one, the wall, and then the border wall, and then here we need to change this to a metal material. So I'm gonna choose one of here, and then aluminum, or that one is already been added, so I'm gonna choose this one. And then after that, select rectangle, and then obviously we need to add rectangles right here. And then before we do that, we need to select here and then nudge it a little bit on the side. The reason for that is obviously we have some hinges there, so I don't want to give it too much of that without gap, so that's why I'm doing this, to make it look realistic enough. And then here we could offset this to probably 50, and then select spacebar in order for your offset to go inside. After that, click on finish, and then let's go back to ground floor to see how we want it to be pushed. So I'm gonna push it right here, and then push it at least the midpoint of this door right here, or the wall right here. So I'm just gonna put it like that, and then after this I want to see how it looks. So I want to change the look, so I'm probably gonna create a slanted or just a straight like straight horizontal grills. So I'm gonna create an extrusion again, pick a plane, and I'm gonna choose this one, and then here we need to create this thing right here, and then obviously it's too small, so I'm gonna give it something like that. so the gap will be good. After this, I'm gonna click on finish first, go back to ground floor, and then we could go to 3D in order for us to see, and then let's just push it like that, and then go it from the inside like that. Now it's looking like this, and then we go back to south, and then because we already created this, now we could use array, and then with this array we could put this one as 20, and then put this one at the last, and then here we could set the gap up to here, and then it will create the gap for us. And as you can see, it looks nice. We could press escape, or we could just, let's do it again. I'm gonna put 20 and then last. I'm gonna grab it, and then I'm gonna put this one right here, and then let's click on finish first and press OK. Now if we see, it looks like this, and it looks much better, a different look, the slanted gate. Now we just need to create two more of this similar on this side. So let's go back to south. Let's see if we could just copy this so that we will have a bigger gate. So I'm gonna create edit, and then let's see if we could just copy this. So CO, copy it from the corner right here, and then let's see if this one would be good enough to be placed onto this. And unfortunately the gap is not good enough, but we could always just extend this. So I'm gonna edit the extrusion, and let's just move this one a bit in the middle like that. Click finish, and then we're good. And then here, edit group, we just need to push this one all the way there, and then it will follow along, and then finish on that. Obviously we're gonna do it on the other side, and then here we could just click on that, and then edit extrusion, select here, and then move this one to the middle like that. Give it a bigger gap so that it looks better. Select this one, edit group, and then push this one all the way, and then everything will follow along. Click on finish, and then hopefully everything looks good. At the same time, as you can see, this one goes over, so it's not actually very straightforward. So we just need to adapt or edit. So let's go back right here, edit, and then ungroup this, and we just need to fix, and then now we need to fix the others. Edit this one, let's fix this one right here. Let's see if everything will follow. So that one followed, and then everything followed. Now this one, we need to edit group, and let's see, because this one is connected to this, that's why unfortunately what we'll need to do is we need to ungroup all of this. because we need to ungroup them, now we need to manually do this on each of them. But that's fine because you were able to do it quickly anyway. So this is just an extra work. So we're just basically doing this. Rather than doing this one at a time, at least we were able to add everything and align everything, and by using array it helped us do this much better. And then by just copying everything as well, that's a big win already. So I'm gonna click on finish on that, and then after that we just need to fix this one. So I'm gonna edit, and then here we need to ungroup all of this. So once we ungroup everything, now we could manually do everything like this. At the same time, I want to do one more thing. Maybe I just want an extra. So I'm gonna edit this and probably add an extrusion right here. This will be 50 as well, and then delete this one, and then SL. I'm gonna slice this and then trim, and then click finish. And then here what we need to do is we're going to move this one at a time onto the other side, and then probably we're going to add a panel right here on this side. So just to make it or to look much better, we're going to fix that afterwards. And then just be patient and do in each and every one of them, and then once we're done we can appreciate what we've done. And then it's just a couple anyway. We're almost done. And then here after that I'm just going to create an extrusion and then pick a plane. I'm gonna choose this plane, and then here I would put in a wood material just to change. So here click wood, and then one of this, apply, okay, and then click on finish. And then let's go to 3D and see how it looks. And then here we definitely just need to push it back. So we need to push this one back. I'm going to align this one at the back, AL, and then right here, and then align this one as well, and then there. So by just adding that, it looks much better. At the same time, I want to add the house number there. So I'm going to go to south elevation and then go to architecture, and then here we have a model text, pick a plane, and then I'm going to select this, press OK. So here I'm going to select that model text, and for some reason this one is reversed. So let me just fix this. It's probably reversed because of the way this one was placed, but what we can do now is we could put this one. So what I'm gonna do is, instead of there, I'm gonna pick a plane on this, and then after that we could just move it later on. So here we could put in 25. We could edit this type, duplicate, and then here we could just put 200, and then after that the text we put 67, and then we could just put it right here, and then maybe we could just pick this one afterwards. And yes, just select this and pick new, and then as you can see it picked there, and we could just put it at the center. So I think it looks much better having that one there. It's probably good if we should add this one on the side as well, but it's up to you if you're gonna do that. So we're gonna stop here for now and continue on the next video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.